Hello everybody and welcome to episode 21 of Controllers and Coffee. My name's Elliot Porter. I am, as always, joined by the illustrious, the wonderful Kat Gerritsen. Hello, Kat. What's going on?
Yo. Oh, just here to talk video games. As you can see, though, I did move house, so I got a bit of a new setup.
I was about to say, it is looking very fancy, very pro streamer.
Yeah.
I know you have obviously been setting it up, but you haven't been on stream for a little while. What's been happening in life? And
I've been literally just moving house for 2 weeks. It turns out I got to buy a lot of shit. I got nothing. I got nothing, dude. And this is the most set up room in the house. This is it. This is what you're gonna get.
That's priorities. That is. Yep. Priorities.
These my priorities. My kitchen's got food in it, and my stream room is half set up. Done.
Well, it's looking very good. I love it. I love the backdrop. Looks very cool.
Thank you.
Very, very cool. Well, today we're going to be talking about the Outriders demo. We're a bit late to the party, but we are going to be talking about Anthem. RIP. Rest in peace.
RIP.
There's been a new acquisition for a little studio. And we're going to probably diss Nintendo for a bit, so
yeah.
Stick around for that. But let's kick it off, Kat, with Outriders. So the demo came out a few days ago.
Hell yeah.
We've both played it. I played probably an hour and a bit this morning with one character, played the prologue and the first mission. And you have finished the demo?
I did. I played for about 4.5 hours last night on stream.
Oh, nice.
Probably did it in 3.5, 4 while doing the side missions.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And did everything.
Sick.
And then tried to do some grinding on some of the missions, but was not successful because I kept getting booted. So at least we tried.
Server side issues?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was playing with some friends, and it would go back to the joining screen, and then it would load to 80%, and I wouldn't be able to load in.
Lame. Sounds like the old 99% Anthem loading bug, but not so egregious.
Yeah, and so then I had to quit, and then quit the whole game because it would break the game, load back in, but then I wouldn't get any of the loot. And my quest really fucked up, so...
Spion.
There you go.
I guess that's the point of the demo, so, it's not a beta, but they can probably fix a lot of bugs. I appreciate the fact that, for one, you can try all the classes, which is really cool, but also your progress transfers over to the full game if you do buy it, which is great.
Yeah,
I love
cool.
that. They did not do that in the Anthem demo. That was... definitely a beta. Should never been called a demo. What do you think so far? Okay, let's talk prologue first of all. What do you think of kind of the setup and probably minor spoilers for the game because it's the intro to the game. But if anyone's listening and they haven't played it, don't stress too much. The prologue's 40 minutes or some shit,
and it is literally in the trailers.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's in all the pre-release material. Yeah, what do you think of the whole premise behind the game and the setup?
I like it, but I was astounded at how many characters disappear. You get introduced to all of these friends. Wild. What? What's going on here?
Yeah, the dude in the cowboy hat, and he just gets shot in the face. That is...
Yeah! He was my favourite! He fucking died straight away. I was like, I thought this man was going to be my friend for, the whole game.
Yeah. I suppose that's cool, kind of subverting expectations. But that was pretty brutal. Yeah.
But as you keep going, your expectations keep getting subverted. Over and over and over again.
Yeah. I like the, it's I wrote this down in my notes. I don't know if this is meant to be a AAA game or not. sort of feels like it in some ways and then totally doesn't feel like it in other ways. What is that?
I agree. I mean, I had to play everything on low settings. I was playing on my PC. I think I want to download it on my PlayStation and play it again where it looks nice, especially since it's so short, like, whatever. And I'll try out a new class. But, like, it's very... I know it's a demo and, in a way, a beta, a cheap beta. But it's super intensive. Like, one of my friends has a 3090 and he had to turn his settings down. Like,
what? That seems
fucking brutal.
That doesn't seem right at all. Well, it looks really good on console too, but that's the weird thing, isn't it? Like a game like that it looks good, but it's like it's not exactly a graphical powerhouse. Why?
No, it's not performing incredibly highly. We were all hitting like roughly 40, 45 FPS.
Yeah, right. So it's not even that great, is it? I don't know what it runs on Xbox. It feels pretty smooth, but I don't know if it's 60. Dude,
it was trying to hit 14,000 FPS, and I was like, calm down, I'm putting the FPS lock on, bro, because you are tanking everything.
What? Oh, God, PC gaming is so complicated.
I was like, what do you mean 14,000? Like, let's do...
I kind of like the kind of campiness to it. It's very like B movie, you know, kind of ridiculous. But it's like, I don't know, I kind of like how it's like beautiful and green, and then like you come back from being in cryo and it's like, nah, shit's fucked. It's 31 years later.
Dead body tunnel?
Oh my God.
I was like, why'd you put this here, bro? What do you make this for?
Oh, it's
nice
really...
decorating.
It's gross. Oh. It's gross.
Oh, dude, what class did you pick, though?
So, yeah, I was about to ask you this as well. I chose Pyromancer, because I like a bit of medium range.
Guess what I picked?
Pyromancer.
No, I was so close to picking Pyromancer, because, again, that medium range. But I went for Trickster, yeah. Because whenever I play Destiny, I love just running up and fucking punching people in the face. I can't help it. So if I'm gonna get health while I'm in there doing that, well.
Yeah.
But I hate using shotguns, so really, my playstyle is just shit.
You might need like hand cannon pistols so you can just like blow people's heads away.
Yeah, for sure. But amazing.
Yeah, I like that. You know, Pyromancer is pretty typical kind of class, but I like that the classes are a little bit different than usual. I mean, there's a tank and there's an assassin, you know, trickster thing. Yeah. But I do think that the fact that you have to kill people with your skills to get health is clever. It's a kind of unique strategy.
Yeah. Well, I think your one seems like... Pyromancer seems like it's the most involved, because when we were playing with the Pyromancer, a Technomancer, and a Trickster... And my friend who was playing the Techno guy said that just kills will get him health back. For me, as a Trickster, kills that are within 10 meters, or I can extend that with perks, get me health back. But for Pyro, it has to be kills that have been marked.
Yeah. So people who are on fire, essentially.
Yeah, basically. But it just feels like it's a little bit... more involved. However, I did have some people in chat telling me that Pyromancer is like underbuffed for the prologue, for the demo.
Right, okay.
So potentially he starts off stronger and then it evens out more, whereas they've probably just forced everyone to be a bit more even right now. Also,
you're not immune to fire, which I think is a bit shit.
That's what Sweet said. He's like, I should be immune to fire, prove me wrong.
Yeah, like I got set on fire and it was like, you know, a little thing came up and I was like, well, why? I should just be able to brush this off, like, or at least be like, you know, resistant to fire. I don't know if that's a perk. I haven't even really explored the skill tree at all.
I haven't looked at the tree. My God, it's huge.
Yeah.
And you can reset it whenever you want.
Okay, cool.
What am I gonna
Ugh.
do?
I like.
Yeah, I'm not immune to electricity either, even though I'm
right.
like
Yeah.
blue electric bitch.
Electric
But
based.
I guess that's only because, like, if I go into a boss that is altered, they are generally one power type.
Ah, yeah.
So you wouldn't want to get a team of pyros against a pyro guy, and they just, what are you gonna do? They're
Yeah.
immune, you're immune. Like, what are
Yeah,
you
that's
gonna do?
actually a really good point. But I don't know. There should be some, like, I don't know. Again, it might be something you can level up in the skill tree, but like your resistance to that thing would be handy. I do really like the movement and the combat system though. Like, feels really fluid. Like, you're not slow like a lot of third person shooters. Like, you're pretty nimble. I don't know if that's the same with all classes. I assume the trickster is, because you're kind of jumping in and jumping out.
People could teleport in and out. Let me tell you, you just teleport in. You gotta fucking run out. It's scary. But I do feel very nimble. The gunplay is good. Like, I'm enjoying all of it. My fucking whip is amazing. But you know, I am finding it hard. Yeah, I fucking whip people, bro. Forget about what I'm finding hard. My first ability is like a techno whip. And it takes all of their skin off and they turn into skeletons and they die. But if they've got enough health, they grow their skin back. Wild! It's fucked up. But it's so cool.
That's amazing.
It's
what?
But yeah, I'm finding it hard sometimes to get into cover. To hit that spacebar and get into cover. I think I found that if you're aiming too high and you press space, it won't let you into cover, so you got to look down at the cover more to get into it.
Yeah, okay.
So weird.
That's
fucked.
Yeah, right. That is weird. I did notice that a couple of times. Maybe that's why. Maybe I was aiming up too much. It's a bit frustrating.
Sometimes, I got it.
Yeah. It feels like not that many games. I know the Division and then obviously like Gears are third-person cover shooters, but there's not that many third-person cover shooters anymore.
No.
So it's
and also,
nice.
apparently you're not supposed to play it like a cover shooter, but like, what'd you put it there for then?
Well, yeah. Why make it like an integral component? Maybe, again, I don't know if that's per class. The Pyromancer feels like, as a medium range, that you should be using cover, but maybe there's more to it.
I feel like I fucking teleport in, stab the shit out of someone, and then I need to go and hide behind cover. I'm like, help me!
And I guess, like, if you're in there, like, killing people within your, like, 10-meter radius or whatever, that you'll get health back. So even though you get it, like, you get shot a lot. Like, I'm just standing there getting shot from everywhere, and if I set someone on fire, then at least I can heal them. And but is it the Devastator that's, like, the tanky one? I was watching...
Yeah, the only one I haven't played with.
Right, so you've played with the others as well.
Well, I haven't, but I played with...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen the Devastator at all.
Well, it's kind of like you don't want to be in cover at all with that character. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's unique. I have two issues with it.
Oh, I've got an issue.
Please, you go.
The fucking camera? What is going on with that in the cutscenes? Fucking... There she is.
The handy cam.
What is going on with that? I thought it was like because my settings are so bad and my game was fucking up. I was like, what's wrong? But everyone's like, no, that's what it looks like.
That's hilarious.
It's so bad.
That's so good. Yeah, I know. I saw a lot of people talking about that. And it's like, it's almost like it's really bad at the start of a cutscene, and by the end of the cutscene, it's fine. It's like the cameraman's like gotten steady, and he's like, "All right."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh my!" He like falls over every time he starts filming. He trips on a cable. He's
Action.
like, "Oh shit!" Oh, there we are. Terrible.
Yes, that's fucking hilarious.
Right, what do you got? What's the problem?
My problem is when you're playing single player, you can't fucking pause it, and I hate that. I have two little issues like that. You go to the start menu and it just keeps you in the game. I hate that in single player games. I know as a Dark Souls player, you're probably used to it and you don't care, but I just find it frustrating.
You're right.
Yeah. I just find it fucking frustrating. Like, I don't know. It's not meant to be a game as a service. Just let me pause the freaking game. How fucking hard is it? My second
I guess
issue.
as soon as you enter multiplayer, it should just turn that option off. Like
Exactly, like Borderlands. Borderlands, when you're in single player, pauses
Sweet.
the game. And then when you're not, obviously it doesn't. It just brings up a menu. So that's frustrating. Very, small qualm, but, annoying as it is. My other issue is, can fucking video games stop, like, giving you a cursor on a console?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Like, Destiny has done this. Destiny is the root cause of this
Destiny
problem.
Has made this problem.
It's just so annoying. Like, the first, like, you press, like, start game at the start, and then your cursor's, like, up in the left-hand corner, and you have to, like, bring it all the way down, accept the terms and conditions. It's like, fuck off. It's so frustrating. Anyway, small qualms. But,
should be able to turn that off.
Exactly. Well, you can in Cyberpunk, and it was still annoying in that. But, I think I'm going to buy it still.
I think I'll buy it. I've been having a great time. There's a side quest. You gotta do it. Called, I think it's Terra Infirma.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, this is the best side quest. It's got a great cutscene. And it's great for farming. Like, you can rerun it to try and get the drops when there's not much that you can redo.
Right.
Dude, it's so fucking good, that cutscene. Oh my god.
Really? All right.
I don't want to spoil it at all, but you gotta do Terra Infirma and come back to me. Because, like, what the fuck?
Sick. I'm gonna write that down. I can't remember what I was going to say. Very, very keen on continuing to play it though. It's that's what I was going to say. It's so good that it has crossplay. That's amazing. I played, bit of a tangent here, but I played Wreckfest last night with one of my friends, and he had been playing on PC all week, and then he went on to Xbox to play it, and there's no cross progression, and even though it's on Game Pass, and then there's no cross play, so he couldn't go back onto his PC and play the game, like that he'd leveled up heaps. And because we've been playing like Forza lately, and there's like full play anywhere, cross progression, cross play, everything, it just works. It was real shock to be like, shit, this game doesn't have that feature that now is becoming so ubiquitous and just so handy. Like, if you're, we can play, if you choose to play on PlayStation or PC, we can play Outriders together. Like, I think it's just it's such a cool feature that as more companies do it, obviously everyone will start doing it. But it really is like, it's a fucking game changer. It is one of the best features for this like new generation and stuff. The more games that do it, the better. And I know you have to go turn it on for Outriders, but that's awesome.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I can turn it on.
It tells you to do it. Like, it's not like hidden in some menu. It's like pretty obvious. So that's fucking sick. I love that.
Yeah, amazing. I'm really, really keen. I think it's very interesting that you get 6 character slots when there's only 4 classes.
Yeah, right. I didn't notice that. Oh, because I haven't gone to restart the game, but
yeah, neither. I just
maybe so you can do multiple runs.
Or maybe
new characters.
There'll be 2 more classes. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Like, I know they're saying it's not a game as a service, but
they'll have DLC.
If fair is, like, it feels like it is.
It really does feel like it. I think at the end, you get a little stat window once you've done the demo, and I think they said it's 36 hours of aggressive play.
Ah, okay. Is that like the main story or with everything? Yeah.
I can't remember, but we'll find out.
I also like the fact that it's co-op. It's sort of a looter shooter, but it's not a game as a service. But also, the character is fully voiced. There's actual cutscenes. It doesn't feel like it's like The Division where your character's this weirdo mute dude who just stands around while everyone talks around you. Yeah. And talks at you. Like, you're actually fully voiced, and that is so like much like more immersion creating for me, where like it's actually a story and you're a character that you can like, you know, connect with, rather than just being like this weirdo that stands in the corner, like, fully geared up and just never says anything. It's like, who is this freak?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I think the character that they've chosen is interesting. Like, she's strong and quite needlessly aggressive sometimes, but also quite a softie. It's like
Right.
you just have like the full range in like 2 seconds. She's like, "Fuck you, let's take a selfie."
Yeah, what's also the teeth in that shot were bad, really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if like it's my settings as well, but always this side of her teeth are like bright white, shining, and this side are in complete shadow.
she's just got this V-shaped mouth.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Oh, that's good. Well, cool. It's a good game. I'm gonna definitely buy it when it comes out. I think, what is it, April 1st?
April 1st, I think.
Yeah, a bit of an
It's an April Fool's.
April Fool's.
We got a little under a month. How
Hell
good?
yeah! Fuck yeah! How good's that?
Fuck yeah!
All right. Quickly, let's talk about Elden Ring. Your dreams are coming true. Quickly. I mean, like, I didn't watch the trailer because I don't really want to watch some
Pixelated mess.
240p crud. Also, who the fuck leaked that? What a fucking dick! I saw some comments.
I looked at it, and it's like, it's literally like someone filming it, like
off like a computer or some shit, right?
Yeah.
What a dick
It's like
move!
an old fucking movie rip.
Okay, yeah. In the cinema, you see these little heads walking past. Like, I saw some comments on Twitter just like, oh, they deserve it to be leaked. They announced it like 2 years ago. Actually, they said 3 years ago, but it was announced less than 2 years ago. And it's like, fuck off. Like, they're allowed to tease their game and then just like go to work on it. There's no, like, what entitled fucking gamers. Ah,
fuck. So good. Like, just let them do it. Just let them do it. They'll deliver. Like, fucking calm down.
And people...
It did look potato, though.
What's that?
How am I supposed to gain any knowledge from the potato that I saw?
You're not meant to watch it. That's the thing. You're not meant to watch it. You're meant to just...
Well, I saw the bit where the dude has, like, the dragon flying over the top, and he's got those, like... What's it fucking called? The spells in Dark Souls, and it's like magic missiles, basically. You got 5 over around you.
What?
And they just homing missile off towards the dragon while he does a roll. And I was like, very Dark Souls.
I did not see that. Yeah, I saw a lot of things saying it's like the evolution of Dark Souls or some shit. And I was like, what is happening here?
Good. I fucking loved it. Oh, and I saw someone riding on a horse.
Yeah, I saw that bit, and it just looks like Sekiro.
Yeah.
Straight up looked like Sekiro. Like, oh my god, looks so good. I've had enough time between playing Sekiro and this game releasing that I'm definitely going to play it.
Yeah!
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah, it's going to be...
If it comes out April 1st, goodbye Outriders.
Oh, see you later. See you later, pretty much anything that comes out this year. Well, there's rumors that it's going to be like a trailer this month. Like, the trailer will be released this month.
I hope. I mean, clearly it's around.
Usually, when did From games usually come out? Because I know Sekiro came out in March.
I would love for it to come out in March, like just surprise release. I would love for it to come out at the end of March because I have some holidays in April.
Nice.
Or the start of April would be nice. You know, Easter happens and then I have 2 weeks off, so put it right there.
Also, I think Bloodborne came out in this kind of time of year as well.
It came out early. I remember getting that. March, April, November, March.
Okay.
Oh, one of them doesn't count. The one in November doesn't count because it was that Deracine or whatever it was called.
I don't know what that means. Yes. Riding on a horse and shit.
Deracine is like a VR game that they made. So Sekiro came out in March.
Yep.
Dark Souls came out in March.
Yeah.
And then April for the Windows edition. Did it really? I don't remember that at all. Bloodborne came out in March. Dark Souls 2 came out in Feb. Dark Souls 2, the original one, came out in March. Dark Souls came out in September.
Okay.
But that was ages ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
that's fucking 2011. They're loving the March, April.
That's cool.
March 24, March 22.
Give it a bit of a COVID delay and we'll be talking probably April, May, maybe?
Yeah. Or just fucking slap that bad boy out. Here it is.
Imagine that. Just shadow
I'll drop everything, dude. Work? Don't need it. See ya.
So that's very exciting. There's also like rumors of like an Xbox event coming up, but then Aaron Greenberg said like this isn't happening about Elden Ring. He's like, we have events in the works, but it's not this. Essentially, it's like, oh yeah, mate. That's what he said about some other shit. Yes. Well, Elden Ring, you may have your wish this year.
I'm so excited.
All right. We're a bit late to this one, but we couldn't not talk about it with our history of this game and our thoughts on it. Anthem. It's crossed to the other side.
Legitimately moved on this time.
Tell me.
It's not coming back.
Tell me, Kat. Have you got any thoughts on this topic?
I'm just so disappointed. Like, what a fucking letdown. You know, I was playing Outriders and I was like, is this what Anthem could have been? Like,
oh my God.
I fucking got a hat in Outriders yesterday. It's this big and it looks like an Anthem helmet. I was like, this is it.
You can get an eyebrow piercing that is literally the Anthem logo.
I got it! Yeah. I put it on my character! Like...
Also, I forgot to say this, but I wrote down in my notes for Outriders, is that like the Shape of Storm that we never got?
That's what I said! I was like, this is the fucking Cataclysm shit. Like, what is going on? Like,
I know! It literally, like, when you're running through that storm and, like, people are getting vaporized and there's, like, windy as and there's shit coming everywhere, I was like,
this was in the trailer.
Yeah, this is
Anthem. For a different game.
You can't fly. This is, oh my God.
Anthem, but no flight.
Ironically made by People Can Fly, which is kind of funny. But yes, Anthem is in DLC. So they just hire the BioWare team that made Anthem. So disappointing. Like, why did they even go for 2 years? Why did they even bother?
It's not that long ago. Like, why? Why bother? Where's the market? Like, the market for it wasn't even there. But if you were going to dedicate 2 years to it, put a proper team on. What did they have? 30 people for 2 years? And they expected something done?
And
like,
they still updated people like it was going to happen? Like, that's... I think the reason why it's so disappointing is, like, it had so much potential.
Things and it would have been great, and we get none of those things. Also, like, how does it work in terms of, like, you fucking promised a product and I bought it and I didn't get it. You fucking cancelled it now. Like,
I mean, I guess the problem is they did release it.
Yeah.
And it's not like it wasn't a full game. Yeah, it had some bugs and it didn't have much of an end game, but it's like, it was a game and it worked. As frustrating as that is.
Yeah.
It's like...
But the service part wasn't there.
No.
Games as a service.
Fucking... I'm so just done with games as a service. It's just such a frustrating thing. Because it's like, that game is now, like, just doesn't exist. Like, I mean, obviously, you can still buy it, which is even worse. Like, it's still available to buy. Someone could be like, oh, Anthem's on special. It's like, yeah, but, like, what? Like, is anyone playing it? You can play it single player, I guess, but I don't know. It's just, so frustrating that they wasted, for one, the main BioWare team wasted so long making that game, only for it to be shit when it came out, and then for 30 people to also waste another 2 years of their talent, like working on a game that eventually just got fucking scrapped. Like, what is going on at BioWare?
Yeah, it's there's just so many things it could have been. Like, oh, I'm just so sad about it. I loved everything about it. Why'd it have to die?
Like, the combat was good. The flying was great.
Great.
The visuals were fucking fantastic. Great too. They could have gone places with it. Like, the idea, like you said the other day, when we were talking about it, like, that first raid with the spider boss, that was really good. Like, it was so good. A little bit, like, the objectives in the raids are a bit shit because it's like, collect these echoes or whatever. And like, the lore never really made sense. It was like, it was unfinished, like, you know, the Anthem of creation. That kind of could have been cool if they used it, like, oh, there's the Anthem, and then, like, it creates something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there were those... Everything was sound-based. But, I don't know, it, like, there were so many, like, great things. Like, some of the cutscenes, really well executed. There was a mission towards the end of the game, where... I can't remember what was happening, but, like, you're in this, like, huge inside of a temple thing with, like...
Oh, yeah!
That big, like, orb blue thing on the wall. I can't even remember what was happening, but, like, that was actually excellent. Like, that was an excellent mission, like, cool story thing going on. But there was just, it was like fleeting. All of those really great things were fleeting. But the combat was fucking fun.
Yeah, I just feel like there are so many easy fixes. Not easy, obviously, because it takes so long to make them, but they're relatively simple concepts that would have made it what it needed to be, but it just needed the time and more than 30 people.
Yeah, because even, like, the updates they showed, like, screenshots of, was like, oh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
But then what?
So sad. So sad. Anthem died so that Dragon Age could not be a service.
And that's also what we were talking about. Like, is this just going to happen again with Dragon Age? I know it's not a service, but, like, if they've rebooted the project, years into the project, like, what, like, is this going to be third strike kind of thing where, like, they fucked around in pre-production, didn't know what the game was for 4 years, and then they had to spew it out in 2? Like, that is not good at all.
The only thing that I can hope, like, obviously with the service, there's so many, like, ongoing parts that need work. But hopefully, because of that, they have a lot of missions and things that they can pull for, like, back from service.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
missions and not just, like, live service missions where it's like, kill these 10 things.
Yeah. But at the same time, if they were also live service missions, hopefully they weren't putting off actually making them because they're like, it's live service, we do that later, work on this now. Like, I hope they have stuff to pull back in because that, I don't know, I'm worried about it.
I'm worried about it too.
I'm not feeling Gucci about that one.
I just don't see why, with the history of that series, like, Dragon Age Origins, one of the greatest fantasy RPGs of all time. Like,
Inquisition, the only one I played, but I fucking love it. One of my favorite games.
Yeah. And, like, look at the history of this series and go, what was great about 1, what was great about 2, what was great about 3, and, like, make a fucking single player RPG. How is that even not their thought with Dragon Age? Like, I know Dragon Age Inquisition had multiplayer, but, like, fucking look at the success of Skyrim. Look at the success of The Witcher 3. Yeah, me neither. And look at how successful good RPGs are, and just fucking make a great single player RPG. It doesn't have to be open world. It doesn't have to be a service. It like just make it a fucking great BioWare game. And I know that's like reducing something down to like such simplicity, but like fucking hell, get some great writers in.
They need some.
Get great writers, get great level designers and quest designers, and fucking make a good single player RPG. That's what people love. I know that obviously games as a service make shitloads more money, but
you gotta be the diamond in the rough, like
exactly
to be games as a service, because you need people to come back every week. You need fucking tons of content, not just we'll drop some in a few months.
It's like, exactly. It's not enough.
You need so much more.
And like Destiny. Again, this is something we were talking about like off air. It's like Destiny is the only game that Bungie really are working on. I know they apparently have something else going on, but like there are hundreds of people at Bungie. They're all working on Destiny 2. That game has constant, issues for one thing, but also constant content rollouts, new content every season, every year. Yeah. That is a huge studio. Dragon Age and Anthem,
even then, between the seasons, people are like, we need more content.
Yeah, you never make people
you can't go down.
I know. It seems like so ridiculous. But, BioWare are working on Dragon Age. They're working on the new Mass Effect. They're working on, well, not anymore, but Anthem.
Anthem. Yeah, but only 30 people, like, barely working on it.
Yeah, but, like, how are they meant to achieve all these things if they want to do fucking games as a service? Like, Andromeda had multiplayer. Like, why? Why bother having multiplayer? Yeah, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was fun. But, like, why have multiplayer? Just do the single player. Make it fantastic, and people will fucking buy it. Look at Mass Effect 1 and 2. They had no multiplayer. They were fantastic. They're some of people's favorite games of all time for a reason.
You.
Right? Yeah, me, exactly.
Fuck you, dogs. No, they really fucked it up. I'm just so sad because Anthem had so much potential. Like, I really, really loved the idea, and it just died because of terrible management.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, makes me sad every day. And I stupidly bought the collector's edition.
Haha, you knob.
Knob.
Fucking. Although I would like to have like a helmet from them.
Yeah, I wonder if
art book.
Yeah, the art book would be sick as well. Like, oh my god, it's beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful game, and it has such cool art design, and
the art book is thick. It's like this big, bro. Like, they did a lot of art design on that. I wonder
if I can get that for fucking pennies.
Well, I got it for like not much at all. I think it was like $30 when I got it. It's fucking huge. That's
so sick.
Thing's a tome.
The art tome of Anthem. Also, the music is fantastic. Like, fuck. Oh.
So good.
So upsetting.
What a shame.
What a fucking shame. All right, let's talk about something less fun, more fun. I don't know.
Less shame.
MediaTonic, developers of Fall Guys. Obviously. Woo! Love Fall Guys. Haven't played it for yonks.
I can't wait for season 4.
I can't wait for it to come out on Xbox. Because I just don't use fucking PlayStation. I don't use my PlayStation that much. Have been purchased by Epic Games. Interesting.
Very.
Thoughts?
Good for them. The main thing is, like, I saw an article, the first article that I saw about it, said that the line was, Fall Guys will remain on Steam for the time being. And I was like, you can't take it. I fucking paid for that shit. You can't take that. Like, what do you mean? For the time being. Fuck you. Like, what does that mean? That sounds like some bullshit to me. But other than that, good for them. I think it's really interesting because another thing that really stood out to me in some of the articles that I read was that Epic really wants to create like this multiverse within their games. And like, you're going to put Fall Guys in Fortnite. Is that what I'm hearing?
Absolutely. You know that's going to happen.
So, like, but I also don't see what that does or doesn't add in terms of a game multiverse.
Yeah, yeah. I know. What other games do they even have?
Yeah, well, like, you've got fucking Thanos in there. Like, what does it matter what you put in there? Why does it matter if you buy Fall Guys to put that in there? Like, whatever.
I just having a look at the actual MediaTonic website. It actually says Fall Guys will remain purchasable on Steam and PlayStation. It doesn't say for the time being.
Excellent.
If you own
Just
the game
the
on these
hardcore,
platforms, you'll still be able to play it from there and will receive future updates. Also planning to bring Fall Guys to Switch and Xbox. Oh, that's right. They bought Rocket League as well last year. On the Rocket League developers.
They made Rocket League free to play. Oh, ding dong at my doorbell.
Do you want to get it?
Yeah. It might not be anyone because sometimes the moisture just makes it go. They bought Rocket League.
Yes.
They made it free to play, but they said they won't be doing the same with Fall Guys.
Yeah. Also, they do say Fortnite and Rocket League already have tons of features we'd love to bring to... Fortnite and Rocket... Did I say Fall Guys? I said Fall Guys. Fortnite and Rocket League already have tons of features we'd love to bring to Fall Guys. Account systems, crossplay, squad versus squad modes, etc. We're going to work hard and bring more of these features to Fall Guys too. I love that. I think crossplay for Fall Guys will be fantastic.
Yeah.
Cross progression with an account, that's awesome.
Yes,
like I said earlier, that is like what every game should have.
Yes, I hate linear progression between my accounts.
I know, especially with a game like that where it's like you just
skins.
You just unlocking cool shit like you know, dumb things. You don't like. I kind of love running around in Fall Guys just as a jelly bean. Like I think that's the funniest thing because they just look so happy. But it's like I don't know. I don't mind this. I think if they're gonna treat it like they treat Fortnite and make it, you know, get a lot of content all the time and really put money into it, so it's, you know, an ongoing thing with like support for crossplay and everything. I think that's kind of cool. I don't think they're gonna be like, and now you can only play it on the Epic Game Store, because that's just taking away too much money.
Yeah.
Also, it says in this that since Fall Guys broke out in August, we've put everything we have into the game, and the Fall Guys team has already grown massively from 35 to 150 plus. That's crazy. And I don't know if they're all new hires, because I know that MediaTonic is actually quite a big studio, but that's fucking sick. That's amazing. That is awesome.
And now they get bought and get more money.
Exactly.
Yeah. More security.
Also, did you know MediaTonic made Hatterful Boyfriend?
Yes, I did. It's so funny. Like, I was like, oh, of course. No wonder they're just fucking popping out bangers. Like, of course, who wouldn't want to acquire the studio?
They've made so many games. I'm just looking. Holy crap. What? They've made so many games. I mean, I'm sure some of them are like...
They're huge gaming nerds.
Support studios, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, like they made a fucking Fable game for... digital card game set in the Fable universe? I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, so they've got lots of games. Murder by Numbers?
Yeah, very fucking sweet.
Weird. Yeah, so I think that's good news. Good on them.
Good for them.
You know, getting that big money.
Get that big dosh.
And, you know, keep it up. I think if it means they can bring, like, more content quicker with bigger team and more resources, that's going to help Fall Guys. Features. Yeah, that's going to help Fall Guys, like, live longer as well.
Yeah.
Because if Epic can do anything, it's make a game go forever. Yeah, milk the fuck out of it. Hopefully not milk their developers of all their, you know...
sanity. Will to
life.
Live.
Yeah, will to live. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully not that, but... yeah, I think it's great for them. Great that they can get some money.
When does Season 4 start?
There's not a date yet, I don't think, because I've been looking at it. And I think it just says coming soon.
Right. I wonder if it will be like when the Switch and Xbox versions come out or something, and maybe then they'll announce crossplay. That'd be fucking sick.
Maybe. I mean, I remember when they did the season 1 to season 2, it wasn't too long between the announcement and the actual release.
Is season 3 the Christmas one?
Yeah, season 3 is the Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
And this one's like 4041, so it's like futuristic, but retro. Retro futuristic. You got like robot jelly beans and like, you know, vaporwave triangles and shit. Like, I'm all about it, clearly.
Yes, what? Oh my god. That sounds great.
So good. Very exciting.
Fuck yeah. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to resub to PlayStation Plus. Oh, that's good. It'd be cool if it like, I mean, if they don't want to go free to play, this probably won't happen, but if it was on iOS as well and Android, it's like, you could just pick it up and have a smash wherever. That'd be fun.
Oh, that would be great. I would love to do that.
That would be. Really
fucking 15-minute break.
Hell yeah. Have a couple of games.
So good. I love that.
Love that. Okay, let's talk about something we don't love. Pokemon.
Yes.
Talk to me, Kat. Run me through everything.
Well, my initial thoughts is just, what shit? What? Like, so we got the 2 announcements, which is Brilliant Diamond, Shining Diamond, and Brilliant Pearl, or Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl.
Oh, so what they call it. Right, okay. Which
is a remake of Diamond and Pearl, where they changed the art style to kind of be like that chibi Zelda remake that they made. Sort of similar in art style.
Not as good, right? It's still like
not
TD,
as good. It looks
2D.
Looks a bit poopy.
Yeah.
To be honest. And it's apparently the same fucking game.
Of course it is.
Like, I don't know if they're changing anything really at all. The second one is Pokemon Legends Arceus. If that's how you say it.
I think it's Arceus.
Which is supposed
but...
I have no fucking clue, dude.
No.
Which is supposed to be Breath of the Wild Pokemon, but it just looks empty, bro. Like, I was like, this is what everyone wants, but they just show it looks so fucking empty. And the people are like wearing the same outfits except they're kimonos instead of, you know, fucking modern clothes or whatever. That the guy though still has his same fucking shit hat that I don't like.
Yeah, it's like, is it Ash? Because it looks like Ash, but it like...
No, it's the Sinnoh ones. It's the ones from fucking Poo-Poo Land. Anyways, they fucking run around.
It's like a prequel or some shit? Like...
Yeah, it's a prequel. It's set in fucking the before times, and they've got Pokeballs made out of wood, but they're still fucking techno-absorbing, like, the Pokemon, and you fucking run through, like, a town that's, like, 4 buildings that look the same, and then you're out of the town. Like, it looked empty, it looked poo. You can roll into tall grass, but the Pokemon just, like, floating, and, like, they're not interacting with the environment. To me, I just think... shit, like, you're trying to do what people want, but you want to put the least amount of money you can into it so you get the most back, and you're creating garbage. The end.
Could you imagine if, like, they made a Pokemon game that was, like, a AAA game? Like, not this trash? Like, you know, and it's not all about graphics or whatever, but, like, why don't they? It would literally sell, like... every person in the world would buy it. I would buy that, and I don't really like Pokemon games. But, like, for, like, you know, it doesn't have to be photorealistic, but, like, just a level of detail and immersion and, like, why the fuck can't they do that? I just don't understand. They have more money than anybody. They have more money than Fortnite, you know?
They have so much money. Why does it look so empty? What's the point? Like, it looks alright because it's just a fucking open world area, but what are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do in the game? You're gonna fucking run around and catch Pokemon for no reason? Like, I don't see...
is it gonna have a good story? Like, no.
Yeah, where's the story? There's no other trainers to battle, or is there? I don't know. Like...
oh, there's gotta be, right?
there's battles between your Pokemon.
Yeah, and finally, like, battles that aren't like, you know, turn-based. Like, oh, it's probably still turn-based or whatever, but it's like, it's not like JRPG style. It's like in the world, in the real world.
Like, you can't, it doesn't even look like you can go into any of those buildings. Maybe you can, but it's literally the same building 4 times. They just changed one of them's color. And then you're out of the town.
So stupid.
It just...
Why?
To me, it looks shit. Like, it looks like a demo for something that they want to achieve in the future.
Does it have a release date?
Probably not. I don't think so. 2022. I think it looks poo. Sorry to everyone who loves Pokemon, but expect more. Like,
yeah, expect more from the company that's literally made the most money from any media product ever. A bold new direction, it says on the website.
No, it's Garbo.
Oh, I see who you're talking about. Ah, right. I thought there was like an Ash Ketchum looking character in the trailer. Maybe I'm just insane.
You're just a dum-dum.
Yeah.
You know who else is making some fucking games, though? The Final Fantasy games, like the fucking Final Fantasy D-make for iOS and Android. That has all the Final Fantasy VII storylines in it, and also the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale prequel. What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, right? Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Final Fantasy. Like,
they're more than fucking these Pokemon ones, let me tell you. Like,
Intergrade looks cool, you know, because it's more Final Fantasy VII Remake. They're bad at trailers, though, Square Enix. I'm just putting it out there. It's like...
Yeah, they are really bad. Like... I don't know why.
What did the trailer say? It was like, featuring graphics or something like that. It's like, thanks, Square Enix. We didn't realize.
Thanks. I didn't think there was going to be any graphics in there. Wow.
But yeah, what are they? They're like a battle royale set in Midgard that's only on mobile, and like the little chibi like D-make thing. Like, what?
I don't mind the D-make, but why are you making the D-make to tell the same story that you're trying to retell currently?
Also, like, yeah, or like they could have done that as. Are you
going to overtake the proper release?
That's the other thing. They could have made that like the whole, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII remastered or something like that, where it's like the old game but like in that new art style. But it's not. It's like the new. I don't know. I just don't understand Square Enix at all.
It's super chibi, but then they get into the fight scenes and it's not. Like,
yeah, so it's like Final Fantasy VII, the original.
It's just whack. It's like, I mean, like, it looks like the new Final Fantasy VII, but what about the areas that they haven't done yet? What do those look like?
Yeah, is it gonna like come out in parts as well? I don't know. It's very strange.
I don't know. Real weird.
And it, like, when is part 2 coming out for the main remake? Like, there's no, you know, they're doing this.
Never. Why is there an extra episode on the end of this first one?
Which is like apparently not, like, Yuffie never went to Midgar in the canon of the old one. Obviously, it's a remake and they're changing big sections of it. But like, yeah, I don't know. Someone who knows about fucking Final Fantasy, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, it's confusing, very confusing. Square Enix are very confusing.
Yeah,
strange company. But then Outriders is a Square Enix game, and it's like, okay, whatever.
Which is like really surprising to me. Every time I open it, because I had to open it so many times after it crashed, and it said Square Enix, I was like, oh yeah,
yeah. Wow. Oh, that's right. They make Western games as well, not just, you know, the Avengers, which is, you know, also dead. Creepy. Let's not talk about that dead game. Annoying.
Games as a service.
Games as a service. They're fucking dead to me. All right. Well, Kat, with your beautiful stream room behind you, I'm assuming you're getting back on stream a little bit. What is
I am.
What is your schedule? Do you know that yet? Do you know what's happening with
All I know is at twitch.tv/CapCat, I will be streaming on Wednesday nights. Any other day, who knows right now? Like, I'm hoping to do maybe like an art stream maybe once a week, or like a creative stream once a week too. Now that I've got space over to the side of me, I've got a whole extra table here that I can like paint shoes and stuff on, so I might do some of that whilst recording. But whilst I'm still setting up my house and figuring out my life, it's just going to be a solid Wednesday for now, and I will update my schedule on Twitch when I know more.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Bless you.
Thank you.
Sounds great. Well, is there anything you'd like to bring up before we go for this week's episode? Is there anything I've missed in the news? Is there any ranting we haven't done yet?
No, but if everyone could please put their hands together and wish for Elden Ring with me to come out maybe around April 5 would be a good time for me.
Pray to the old gods.
Everybody praise the sun.
Yeah.
Wish for Elden Ring on April 5.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thank you everybody for listening and or watching the 21st episode of Controllers and Coffee. We will try to be back weekly. We're both very busy with work, and Kat's been moving and busyness, but we will try and be back very soon. And if you like what we do, give us a like, subscribe to Direckt Gaming,
smash that button,
follow Kat on Twitch at CapCat and Twitter at CapCatty, and follow me on Twitter at Direckt Gaming as well. Give us a rating or review on your podcast platform of choice. And we'll see you next week. Toodaloo, au revoir. See you later, everybody.